Hello there, boys and girls. How's it going? So today I want to tell you a wee story. And hold up a wee second. Last time I did a story last video, right? And you're all calling me Tana Mojo or whatever her name is. This is not going to be a story time channel, right? I just like telling stories and it's fun, right? So you better back off, right? But anyway, the story I want to tell is about a wonderful holiday I had in County Fermanagh. I went with me mammy, me daddy, my sister's friend, and Vincent. You might remember Vincent from older videos. We went for a whole week, right? And it was just so relaxing. A whole week. Until one day. If you look at Fermanagh, this is County Fermanagh here, right? You see that little river running down? That river is actually quite wide, right? And it's full of islands. He wanted to go on a boat trip down that river, down the Fermanagh River. Now to use right now, right, this probably sounds great, right? It's going down the river in a boat. You rent out a boat? Oh, wow. Wind in your hair, sun in your eyes. So we get down to the place, right? And I completely forgot that we live in Ireland where the summer is not sunny, right? It's just rainy and windy. That is our summer. So we found our boat, right? And I want to show you the size. You see my bed? I don't want to move this because it's really full. You see that bed? Oh shit. That was the size of our boat, right? It may even have been smaller than that. I'm not quite sure. From this perspective, it probably looks grand, right? Probably looks like an okay sized boat. There were 6 of us. Let me show you. I was here, right? This is me. Vincent was here. My mammy was here. My sister was here. And one of the main problems that I found, right, my daddy, right, he's never driven a boat before. I played a lot of Assassin's Creed, right, Black Flag, where you get in a boat. I know the sea. When you're coming towards a wave, you aim towards the wave. You try to point towards the wave that's coming towards you so that you go over like that. My daddy was having none of that. He doesn't believe in this new world science, right? He decided to just drive the boat wherever he wanted, like just in a straight line wherever he wanted to go. So if the waves were at this side, he would just keep driving and we would be going like this. I'm not even anywhere near the scary bit yet. This is just a wee scrape, right? Rocky seas, that's nothing. We land up at this island, we park up the boat, we get up onto the jetty and we start walking across up to this sort of ruins, these ruins. The ruins had these heads like carved into the stone. It was really cool actually. On top of the heads, people put like money on top of them. I don't know why. It's probably for like good luck or something. I'm really upset I didn't bring my plastic bag though. Could have collected a lot of shekels. But anyway, the island was great, right? We saw these heads, we were just walked about for a wee while and then we were ready to go. I'm standing by the boat. Me, Vincent, my sister's friend, we're standing by the boat. My mum and dad are on the pier thing. And then I hear my mum go, oh! I look over and as I look over, I see my dad falling off a pier. He just basically face planted into the water. Fermanagh water, which is very dangerous. On the same island, a girl died like a couple of weeks ago, which really bad. It's so dangerous. Like, go up, we get him out of the water. Being a good son, I take off my trousers and I give him my trousers because I'm really generous. I spend the rest of the trip in my boxers, right? At this point, I mean, they were good ones too. So we just kind of try to brush it off, right? We get back in the boat. We try to enjoy the rest of our trip. Before I tell you the next part, right? The actual scary part. Vincent, right? He's not upstairs, he's at work now, but he has a tendency to get himself into situations when he goes on holidays. I don't know what it is. He has been at the scene of so many terrorist attacks. I don't know how he's pulled it off, right? He has a big beard on him. I'm not. So we arrive up at this pier, right? This jetty. I think we were going to get food. So we pull up to this jetty, right? And there's a Garda boat. Yeah, Garda's like the southern police, the Irish police. And they're like parked up on this jetty. Big dirty old boat, speedy boat. They were standing on the jetty looking across at this island. We tried to figure out what was going on, but we just couldn't work it out. They were just looking at this island. And then we started hearing sirens. 2 more boats came up the river and they were full of like a SWAT team. Like they both had like 10 people on each boat and they were just flying up the river. And they park up at this island and we saw all these people coming out with guns. All these like police got off the boat with guns. And they started running up onto the island. We were like, Oh, we didn't know what was going on, so we just decided to stay and watch, right? And it was like 5 minutes later. Nothing happened for like 5 minutes. And then we started hearing loads of shouting, like, all the police were just yelling at someone. And then we heard this like blood-curdling like woman scream, like this woman was just screaming really loudly. And then all you hear was someone just being mowed down, like, by the police in the middle of Fermanagh. So we went back to our boat with the police. They were just kind of waiting there. My dad walked up and he said, what just happened? And it turns out it was just a practice. It was just like a training exercise. I didn't know they were that I didn't know that actually happened. They saw us, right? They watched us walk past them. They didn't tell us that this was a training exercise about to happen. No one was actually going to get shot. We just... So yeah, the moral of the story, don't trust the cops, my guys. That's the story. It was a great holiday though, I enjoyed it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my wee tale of my adventures in Fermanagh. Next video won't be a story time video because I'm probably gonna get a lot of crap from all them haters. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll do something. Next video might be a wee gaming one or maybe Photoshop. Actually, tell me in the comments what you want to see. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to watch another wee video, that is one right there. I hope to definitely see a lot of you ladies and gentlemen later. But not if you're a hater. Goodbye.